We're our own Reefback. We don't need no big... Jesus Christ, look at that, dude. Look at that. That is f***ing insane. It is so big. This is a Titanic battle right here. Welcome back, everybody, to Subnautica. I'm IGP, and today I'm going to show off a few cool things that have been added to the game just before the newest update that's coming out, I believe, today. Now, there's going to be some things in this update that I'm not going to be showing off in this video. I will cover that at a later date, but I will be tied up for a few days. In the meantime, we're going to take a look at some awesome shit. If you guys are still enjoying the series, be sure to hit the like button. Let me know in the comment section below what you want to see in the next one. So, obviously, the first thing that we're going to be taking a look at today is the Reefbacks. These guys have been overhauled. If you can't tell, he's huge. That's the baby one right there. This is actually pretty accurate to the size of the original Reefbacks. I believe it might be a little bit smaller. As you can tell, they kind of look like pretty much the same ones. These big guys, though, are fucking enormous. Look at this. And on top, we have all kinds of life going on. This is actually rather accurate and reminiscent of the concept art for the Reefback, the ones that I saw way back in the day, where there was fish following them. There are all kinds of life growing on the back of these Reefbacks, and it's amazing. This guy got stuck over here. He's like, look, I don't want any part of this family anymore. This dude's got shit growing all over him. I don't know if it's a disease. Dude, look at the size, man. I'll make the comparison in just a bit, but look at all this stuff on top. We actually can interact with all this stuff too. We can actually pick up this acid mushroom. We can actually get the oxygen from here. It's just, it's really amazing. These are the Reefbacks that I wanted to see. These are the ones that I wanted to see. They have somewhat of a purpose or play a huge role in the ecosystem of the game. Before, they were just lingering around. They were kind of frightening at first because of the sounds they made, but now they're kind of like, they have essence, they have depth. It's really cool. I really can appreciate this creature now. Now, there's one thing I wish you could do. I wish you can build on top of this, and I wish that your base can be mobile because of the Reefback. That would be an awesome feature. It's big enough, it's stable enough, I feel like it's something that should be added. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I think it would be an awesome thing. Now, to give you a good idea of the size of this thing, because in Subnautica, the field of view is kind of weird. Like, this doesn't seem that big. Right? Like, this thing is huge, I promise you, but it doesn't seem that big. Just like the Warper seems like it's about the size of the player if you're looking at it from the first-person view. However, it is massive. It's like 3 times the size of the player. So to really put things in perspective, I'm gonna go ahead and pause the game. So we're at speed 0. I'm gonna go ahead and free cam it up. That way I can look around and you can see, here is the player. Here is the Reefback. Let's just take a moment to back up from it. Just to see, look how massive it is. Like I said, your perception in this game is quite off. And let me go ahead and give you another reference point here. This will be good. So that is the sea dragon. We all know him to be quite massive. Again, he doesn't even seem that big really from the first person view, but let's just look at this. Look at that, dude. The Reefback is almost pretty much the size. I mean, he's way more girthy than the sea dragon. It's actually quite intimidating. The sound the Reefback makes now makes more sense. I feel like it's way more fitting now. Those guys are still tiny, we're not talking about them. And if you wanted to always have a good reference of how big the sea dragon is, I mean, let's just look. Here's our character. Good freaking god. And, you know, the Emperor is gonna be way bigger than that, so it's actually quite scary. Alright, so they're free to go, but yeah, that's how big it is, dude. I was not kidding. This thing is massive. And I do want to take the time to apologize if my voice sounds weird. I'm getting a little bit sick, or I'm losing my voice, can't tell. I don't know which one it ever is. It's always something happening, though, I promise. So it looks like they're actually, dragon's actually trying to kill the poor Reefback, unfortunately. But they usually travel in packs. You're gonna have, like, 2 big guys, usually probably the mother and father, or however they reproduce, I have no idea. But they usually have the babies. This family has been separated. I think I came and disturbed the peace, and they're all gone. They're like, dude, we're our own Reefback. We don't need no big... Jesus Christ, look at that, dude. Look at that. That is fucking insane. It is so big. This is a Titanic battle right here. Oh, I think the Reefback might be dead. I think he might have destroyed the shit out of the Reefback. Good job, Dragon. Good job. You're huge. We get it. You're the man. It is so big, though. I really can appreciate the Reefbacks. They're fantastic. I hope you guys do as well. Now, let's go ahead and move on to the Lost River because, as always, the Lost River is my favorite biome, and it keeps getting new shit, and I'm super excited about it. Let's go. All right, so here we are in the Bones Field. I just spawned in a sea moth. There's the skull. Everything is pretty much the same over here. Let me go ahead and show you what is new, though. A little bit away from it, but it's super exciting to see, and there it is. It's another set of ribs. Now, these are upright. Again, I think these are actual duplicates of the big ones over here, just like the little skull is over in the cavern, or the ghost trees chamber. They're kind of placed differently. They're a little bit lopsided. This spinial won't move. But yeah, they're tiny. Now, I imagine, because I've seen the development in Sketchfab for Subnautica, there's a Reaper Leviathan skeleton. I'm assuming it's gonna be in the Lost River. I don't know where else they would put that. As you can see, there's a size reference there, and the skull is actually finished texturing, as you can see here. That's gonna be a beautiful thing to see in the Lost River, in addition to the giant guy we got over there. At least we're gonna see something familiar, like, hey, it's the Reaper, you know? It's not that scary. I've fought Reapers before. I rode on a Reaper's back once. But I'm assuming that's gonna go here. I'm not sure how the placement's gonna be, but it's gonna be sweet once that's complete. I just rhymed. The other thing I want to show you guys is kind of weird because I didn't expect it to be here or be back, for that matter. Now, it's been sculpted out, and it's the cavern for the Lost River Precursor Base, and it's here. For some reason. I don't know why it is, because the precursor gun, as of the version I'm playing right now, isn't even here. I believe it's going to be in the update. Don't quote me. It's titled that on the Trello page, but I have no idea if it's actually going to entail that. Hello. Hi, Warper. Like I said, I have no idea if it's actually going to be in there. I know they're working on it. It's a complicated process. I really don't know. In fact, I think this update was supposed to be about 2 days ago, but it got delayed. Now, this cavern itself is freaking huge. I have no idea what it's gonna be over here. It doesn't seem like we would need this space. All right, buddy. Are you gonna attack me or what? He likes to pull me out of my sea moth like a douche. Anyway, I did go ahead and free cam it, which I'll do right now for you. There's nothing inside at the moment. As far as I could see, doesn't look like there's anything that you can actually... Oh, you can go underneath here. That's kind of cool. But nothing on the inside. I think there was at one point. I think this one was the one that had the extra stuff in it, like the PDAs telling you about the bacterium and stuff. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was. Don't quote me on that. So yeah, that's a cool thing. And again, I believe the precursor gun shooting down the sunbeam. Sorry, I didn't say spoilers. Here's your spoiler warning. I'm pretty sure that that's going to be in the updates. At least it's labeled in the Trello page as Precursor Gun Experience. I don't know what that means. I'm assuming that it's going to be part of the story that's playing out, and they've already done that, because they do have the animation showing the sunbeam blowing up. I can't do anything with it now because the gun's not even in this specific version, so I can't really show you guys, but I'm sure you've seen it. Now, the other thing in the Lost River is something that I don't really know is here. I'm trying to look for it, but it's probably gonna be hard to find. And you guys have already seen this, I'm sure, if you follow Subnautica at all, but I've actually never shown it, so... Oh, there it is. Perfect. Hey, it's a Mesmer. Now, I was told it could work in the sea moth, potentially. Maybe? Maybe not. Maybe I have to be out. But basically, the Mesmer is a hypnotic type creature. Here we go. Jesus. Yeah, okay, so that's what happens. It pulls you in and it attacks you. I don't know. If you stare at it long enough, I think you can pull away. I wish it would do it again. Hi. Can you do it again? I want to try to pull away from you. Yeah, I can pull away. It's so creepy to hear the PDA voice.
Swim closer now. It looks so friendly. Do not resist. Don't struggle. Go closer.
I think it just started playing music. Music for the Mesmer. That sounds like a good band name right there. Okay, it just loops. I gotcha. Alright, well, I want to get away. I don't want to deal with it. There we go. Okay. That is fucking cool. Hello. Man, this game, I swear. Yeah, if I ever had, you know, if I hadn't interacted with the Mesmer before, then that would have been a cool experience. Jesus Christ, dude, you're creepy. That would have been a cool experience because I believe when it happened before, they didn't have that audio track play. I think it was just simply, you know, it pulls you in and that's it. Anyway, guys, that's all I have for you for this video. I know it's quite short, but unfortunately, I'm not gonna get around to the update just yet. I should have a new video by Tuesday showcasing whatever's new in the newest update, which I'm sure you guys will enjoy thoroughly. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Like, share, favorite, and subscribe if you haven't already to keep up to date with all my latest videos. I love you all, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!